Hey, what's up guys? Airsoft Man 819 here again with another video. And sorry, I gotta adjust my hand. There we go. With another video. And today I have finally done it. I have built what is, in my opinion, the ultimate gaming PC. I mean, I know it's not something that is gonna surprise a whole lot of people. There's not like 6 GTX Titans in here or anything, but this thing is pretty freaking ridiculous. It is my newest gaming PC build after the White Death, which I previously showed you guys was a budget AMD build. This is not a budget build in any way whatsoever. I pretty well went all out on this computer and built the most powerful computer that I possibly could. One of the most powerful single GPU computers that I could build. It is a 1080 GTX 1080 build. So as you guys can see, I went for a minimalist look on the outside because I really didn't want to reveal exactly what was on the inside. I want this to be what I like to call a sleeper, something that doesn't look very intimidating, but under the hood has got some serious power, and that's what this is. So the case I decided to go with is a Fractal R5, I believe. I think it's called a Define R5. All I know is it's called a Fractal R5. Fractal cases are some of the most high quality cases on the market, and this one is no exception. I'm really happy with the build quality. It's built like a tank, and I've actually nicknamed this computer Thor just because of its power and its really blocky shape. Just made me think of Thor for some reason. But it's a very minimalist case. We'll take a look on the top here. You see you got your mic and audio on the top, your reset button, your power button, 2 USB 2.0s, 2 USB 3s. You also have these on the top. I believe these are dust covers. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't tried pulling them off yet, but they are removable in some way, I believe. The case is completely closed off on the front, and you can see I have my badges on the front there. My EVGA, Corsair, and Core i7 badges on the front. I think those turned out pretty nice. To get to the internals, you just open it like a door, just like this. You have this pad of material on the inside, and you also have a dust cover right here revealing the front 120mm silent fan. You can take this and clean out the dust and stuff that it collects. It says Fractal Design right there. You have your disk drive bays right here. I'm not sure what this switch up here does. I've actually never seen this switch before. I do not know what that does. Huh. But I have an LG M disc Blu-ray drive in here. I know it's kind of overkill, especially considering disk drives really aren't really used in PCs very much anymore, but I figured I'd put a Blu-ray drive in there in case I want to watch some 4K Blu-rays or whatever. I have it. And it's really easy to take these covers off. You just pull this tab and take them out, and you can put another drive in there if you would like, which is kind of overkill in my opinion. Dual drive computers are pretty well dead. Dual disk drive computers anyway. So let's go over to the side and show you guys the guts, because I'm pretty sure that's what you guys want to see. And this computer has some pretty serious guts. So you see you have a window on the side here. There's not a window on the other side. Not a whole lot else to see here. Very basic case, but I really like it because it adds to the sleeper mentality of this computer. Now to remove the back, you have 2 thumb screws you have to take out, which I've already removed. So to remove the side, you just pull down on this spring-loaded tab, and it just comes off. Pull it this way, it hinges, and the whole side window comes off. And we'll set that to the side here. Okay, so this is a enthusiast quality build. It's a LGA 2011 X99 motherboard. I have the ASRock. Did I just say ASRock? ASRock X99 Tai Chi motherboard, which is one of their more high-end boards. It has a total of, I believe, 3 PCI Express slots. Yes, it does. You have one here, the one that my graphics card is in, and then another one hiding underneath the power, above the power supply there. It has quad channel RAM. I'm only running it in dual channel right now. I have 32 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance 2400 DDR4 RAM in there right now. You can see it has Intel Gigabit Ethernet built in. It's got Purity Sound 3. And this motherboard is just badass. Video's getting a little grainy right there. You have, what, 2, 4, 6, 8 SATA connections. Can't really see them very well from the power supply, but you have 8 SATA ports. You have another 2 up there. Sorry guys, my camera work is poopy. I have a Corsair RM850X modular 800 watt, 850 watt power supply in there. My cable management might not be the best because I'm not really good at it, but I have a Cooler Master Evo cooler in here because the enthusiast grade Intel processors do not come with a stock cooler, and plus on a processor like this that's unlocked, you don't want a stock cooler. The processor I'm running in here is an Intel 6850K. I think it's either 3.3 to 3.6 gigahertz stock clock. It's 6 cores. Extremely powerful processor. It can handle anything that you throw at it. And you have the rear 120 fan right here. Some of the connections on the motherboard has built-in Wi-Fi, 2 USB 2s and a PS2 up there. You have a USB Type-C right there. USB 3, 2, and your Ethernet. More USB 3 is another Ethernet. You have all of your audio, has digital audio, all of that good stuff. And as for the graphics card I'm running in here, I have an EVGA GeForce GTX 1080 classified. It's an 8 gigabyte GDDR5 card, one of the most powerful on the market. And as far as my hard drives are concerned, I'm running 2. I have an Intel 240 gigabyte SSD for my Windows boot drive and for my programs and such. And I have a Western Digital Black 2 terabyte for my storage. And this thing is just an overall beast. I mean, that's all you can say about it. It is an absolute monster. I mean, video editing, 4K gaming, VR, whatever you name, it can do it. And that's why I built it, because I wanted a computer that could do anything. And that's exactly what this is. Now, I apologize, I don't have the exact specifications for all of the parts on the inside. I didn't get around to looking them up. I just wanted to show you guys the build. I'm pretty sure you guys already know a lot of the specifications for these parts because they're common parts. Expensive parts, but common parts. And they come together to make a pretty badass computer. So this fractal case has impressed the hell out of me. I love it. It is literally like a Cadillac compared to the case. In my last build, it has all these cable management holes all over the place. Plenty of space for cable management, plenty of expansion space for whatever I want. If I want to add more hard drives or even run a second graphics card if I'm that crazy. Whatever I want to do, I can do it in this case. And it's just an amazing case. Everything in here works really well. I'm really impressed with the motherboard. I really didn't know much about ASRock, but I'm really loving this motherboard, its capabilities, its customization features, its look. I mean, the white motherboard just goes so well with the power supply and the white cooling fans and the white accents of the fractal case. It all comes together to make a really minimalist looking computer, but very, very powerful. The only thing that really contrasts that I don't like, and I honestly didn't even know it until I got it out of the box, is the red on the graphics card. I like it. It's pretty badass looking, and I like the it's like a grade almost on the EVGA logo and those fins back there. I like the look of it, but I think it slightly contrasts with the rest of the PC. I would have rather it been all white or something like that. But that being said, I really don't plan on upgrading this a whole lot because there's really nowhere else I can go other than adding more RAM, which I might buy another set of 32 gig Vengeance RAM sticks to put over here so I could run them in quad channel for video editing. Other than that, I don't have much plans as far as adding more cooling. I think the computer has plenty of cooling as it is. 2 giant 120s in the front and back. And you've also got your graphics card fans, your power supply fan, your cooling. And the cooler is a pretty large fan as well. I believe it's also 120, and it also helps draw air through the case as well. So my cooling is pretty well. I like my temps. I've already ran benchmarks on this computer. I've stress tested it. It's passed all the tests with flying colors. It got an 80 It was in the 83rd percentile in pass mark, which is pretty damn good. And it's ran every game that I've played in 4K without even skipping a beat. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video on my new PC named Thor, and I'll see you guys later. One thing that I totally forgot to mention is I did a complete video on this computer and how it's set up at my computer desk, and a video about my new monitor and all that. That is a Facebook exclusive video, and if you guys want to see it, you need to go over to my Facebook page and like it. Yes, I do have a Facebook page. I have a Facebook page. Go ahead and go over there and follow me on Facebook. I do a lot of cool stuff on there, post pictures and do things that I do not do on the YouTube channel. So if you guys want to see a complete setup video of my gaming setup, head on over to Facebook, like the Airsoft Man 819 Facebook page, and check it out. And I'll see you guys later.